Genetics has also revealed something interestingly surprising. Light skin in Europe and light skin in East Asia did not necessarily come from exactly the same genetic changes. Different populations sometimes evolved lighter skin independently, using different combinations of genes. The end result looks similar, but the evolutionary paths were not identical. This is something called convergent evolution. It happens when different populations arrive at similar solutions while taking different genetic routes. Nature does this more often than many people realize. Similar environmental pressures can produce similar outcomes without requiring identical genetic histories. Skin color is also influenced by many genes working together, not just one. Scientists have identified several genes that affect melanin production and distribution. Small differences across multiple genes combine to create the enormous range of skin tones we see today. That explains why skin color doesn't fit into simple categories. There isn't one dark skin genetic or one light skin genetic. Instead, there are many genetic variations interacting with one another. Human diversity is much more gradual than the labels we often use in everyday life. Even within the same family, skin tones can vary noticeably. Brothers and sisters may inherit different combinations of genes from their parents. Over generations, these combinations continue to mix, creating an even wider range of appearances. Another important point is that skin color changes much faster than many other physical traits. In evolutionary terms, thousands of years can be enough for noticeable differences to develop under strong environmental pressure. That sounds like a long time to us, but it is actually a relatively short period in human evolution. Despite these visible differences, the genetic differences between human populations are remarkably small. Modern humans share well over 99% of their DNA with one another. Two people from opposite sides of the planet are still overwhelmingly similar at the genetic level. In fact, there is often more genetic variation within a single population than there is between different populations. That is one reason scientists have moved away from treating skin color as a reliable way to divide humanity into separate biological groups. The boundaries simply are not as clear as people once imagined. History, however, tells a different story about skin tones. For centuries, societies attached social meanings to skin color that had nothing to do with biology. Ideas about superiority and inferiority were built around visible physical differences. Those ideas shaped laws, institutions, and cultures across much of the world. Modern genetics does not support those old assumptions. Skin color reflects adaptation to different environments over long periods of time. It does not determine intelligence, personality, creativity, or human worth. Those qualities cannot be measured by the amount of melanin in someone's skin.